Hello Cancer, how are you doing? Welcome into your weekly love reading from the 18th until the 22nd of October. Let's get into this. We are going to be looking at your person basically a lot in this reading, but we're going to be looking at what they are thinking about you. But one of the questions I haven't actually asked, but I do get asked a lot in my personal readings is, what do they want? What exactly do they want from this connection? And we're going to check their feelings out as well towards you. This can be anyone's energy. It's a really very open reading, so we'll see who comes through or what comes through in the reading. The first two cards I am going to take out is going to be the Moonology Oracle deck, because we are moving into the full moon in Aries on Thursday. A card of that moon is a card of a lot of action, a lot of doing, getting things done. So let's see how this is going to affect. Remember that full moon on Thursday, it can affect a lot of us, and we can sometimes act in ways that we maybe wouldn't have done otherwise. But let's get into your reading. Remember, general reading, it may resonate with you, it may not. Take what does resonate, leave what does not. Check your other signs as well, like your rising sign, your moon, and your Venus as well. There's usually messages though in each tarot reading that you click onto that's meant for you to hear. So let's get into this. Wow, there's a very big energy going on here, and I'm going to see if this is somebody that you connected to, or somebody that you're trying to reconnect to, or they're trying to connect with, or they're trying to reconnect with you, or put something straight. I feel like this is in somebody's energy. I feel like this is somebody who is trying to fix something. That's the vibe that I'm getting, because you're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon, that step before that full moon, literally. And we've got new moon in Virgo. You see what I'm saying? A time to give rather than to take. So the new moon energy as well is this vibe of something new, or a restart of something, but in a new way. You see where I'm going? I got a feeling we're looking at somebody here. It's possibly you're with this person, but it's also possible this can be an ex that would like to fix this with you. There's a mistake I feel that happened here, and they may be feeling like you guys breaking up, or what is going on between you guys is not what they want. So what I like about this is that they are coming in here with this a time to give rather than to take kind of energy, which is very good. Very good, because this means somebody is willing to do actually what they're meant to do. Sometimes when I see this card, it kind of reminds me of in the tarot of the Six of Pentacles, either in the upright or the reverse position, because it's a card of giving and taking, and a card of balance, where the breakup could have happened because there was not equal, or there could be problems because there was not an equal give and take energy. But with it coming in like this, I feel like somebody is possibly trying to speak to you or reach out to you to try to fix something. I don't know how you're feeling about all of this. Water under the bridge, remember. If this is a current connection, I do feel like they want to fix something. So let's see what they think about you. What are their thoughts about you? They want to reach out to you. Look at that. Let me just move this one a little bit back. They want to try to reach out to you. There you go. There's their thoughts right over there. Page of Wands. They're thinking about you a lot. Oh yeah, Page of Wands, reverse position. They're thinking about you a lot. So they literally thinking about messaging you, reaching out to you. This is what their thoughts are. When the moment they think about you, they start to want to pick up the phone and send a message. Oh wow. King of Wands energy. So I will tell you one thing. This is an excellent thing. No wonder they want to come back in here. This is fire energy as well. It's interesting that the King of Wands comes up in how they're thinking about you, because the Wands energy, sometimes it's my sign for somebody who is currently single but getting a lot of attention. So there are people, or they believe that there could be other people taking notice of you, looking at you, because the King of Wands, all the Wands energy usually is my cards for kind of like single people but living their life and loving it kind of vibe, you know. So you're really glowing up, you're really looking good, you're charming, people are paying attention to you. So there could be a little bit of fear in them that you may move on without them. You see. So let's have a look and see what else comes up there. Seven of Pentacles. They feel you're worth it. But they're not sure. They do feel that you're worth it to come back here. I mean, hello, Cancer, how are you not worth it? You know, my daughter's Cancer. You're amazing, amazing little energy that she is. They feel like you're worth it, that you're worth it with the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles shows who you are as a human being. You plan for the future, you want stability, you're willing to work hard for things, Seven of Pentacles, so you're worth it. But there is something that they're not sure about when it comes to you. I honestly feel that they may be thinking, will you allow them to come in? Is this going to go the way that I want it to go? There's a lot of worries with you guys. If they haven't contacted you, I think it's because of this card of the Five of Wands being there. It means they're afraid what you will think of them, or what you are even now currently thinking about them. It's almost like they're thinking, I wonder what Cancer thinks about me now. Do they miss me? Do they want to be with me? Do they want me back? What? I feel like there's a confusion in them with regards to what you're thinking about them. And because of that, they don't know if they come back in here telling you that they want to give rather than to take. What will your reaction be? You see. So let's come in. Let's have a look and see. This is what's going to determine. I mean, a major vibe of the reading is, what do they actually want? Yes, they want to come back in, but do they want the Seven of Pentacles with you? Or are they just, I don't know, doing what they're doing? Because people do things. The problem is, if we pick up something else like Knight of Wands coming up in the energy, there's a lot of these court cards here that are wands already. So if we can pick up sometimes like a Queen of Wands or a Knight of Wands, it can be problematic because it can indicate they don't even know what they want themselves. You see. So let's see what comes up here. Hierophant energy. Okay. That's good. Five of Wands again. There's the same Five of Wands. You got two fives now coming in here. Queen of Voices. All right. And the Seven. Wow. Seven of in Wands as well. So I'll tell you something here. Definitely what they want. I'll tell you. Let's start with the Hierophant. Hierophant is being Taurus as well. Taurus's energy. Hierophant, sometimes when I see it pop up here, it's a card of wisdom. It's a card of the lessons that you have learned about life, how things really are, and then the wisdom that you gain from that. So I feel like this situation that is unfolded here, it has taught them lessons here, and they have learned some lessons. Okay, Five of Wands coming up again. And this is what they want. They one thing that I feel like they carry this confusion is this energy of them not knowing how you're going to react. So when I see the Five of Wands there, but in this energy is what they want, I feel like they are open, or they're keeping almost like if you look at this woman in the card, I want to explain this to you. Look at this woman in the card. You see all those mirrors there, and some of them she's looking into, and some of them she is not. I feel like they're preparing themselves for anything with regards to them contacting you. So they're preparing themselves for absolutely anything or any scenario from you. But I do feel like this person is going to reach out to you again. Why I'm saying that is because of the Queen of Voices being there. The Queen of Voices is the Queen of Swords energy. And you know what? If you look at the Queen of Voices, she's actually looking at the side of the table. So she's looking at what she has learned. She's looking at also all possibilities. Maybe some positive, some negative, for the outcome of where this can go. And with the Queen of Voices being there, or Swords energy, a lot of thinking. And you can see even with the two Five of Wands being here, which even indicates really thinking a lot, sometimes overthinking. And that's what all these ravens signify in the reading, in this card. It literally, the feathers that are there is air element as well, but it also indicates thoughts in the mind. When a bird flies, when the wings are doing this, it's almost like how your brain is operating, the turning of the cogs in the head, and it indicates a lot of thinking about what can happen, what can go wrong, what can go right. But they're going to take action, because the Queen of Swords is a card of thinking what to do next. And then the Queen of Swords, always male or female energy, takes action towards the goals that they want to reach. Okay, now this is interesting. The Seven of Swords is here. and it's in the reverse position. And it's interesting that the Queen of Swords is actually looking towards this, but turning her back on the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords, it's my card to show that there has been some kind of repetitive cycle with regards to you and this person. And when it comes up in the reverse position like this, it also shows that they don't want to repeat the cycle again. They don't want to make the same mistakes again. They don't want to do this again. It's something that they don't want to do again. They don't want to, I feel also because, this is Wands energy, guys, sorry. Seven of Wands energy. They don't want to repeat anything, because Seven of Wands, especially when it comes up in this reverse position, all these sevens, it's talking about changes that are happening. That when you see a seven, and on top of it, there is definitely something here that they don't want to get caught off guard with. They don't want to end up making the same mistake that they have been making, because this the Queen of Voices here, I told you the back is turned to the Seven of Wands energy, and the Seven of Wands in the reverse position can sometimes indicate you did something, maybe without thinking. So you repeatedly do something. You didn't think about the consequences. And then when the consequences came in, they actually caught you off guard. And they don't want to repeat this again. They don't want to repeat this. They made some kind of mistake. I felt it from the beginning of the reading. Can it be fixed? It all depends on you. I feel like you got the control and the power in this reading, to be honest. And I've noticed something else as well. I've also noticed that there's 3 5s in your reading, because the Hierophant is 5, the Five of Wands and the Five of Wands inspiration in this deck. A thing with the 5s, when you start to see the repetitive numbers like that, it is an energy of positive change. And I feel like they need to gain their confidence with those 5s before they come back towards you, because it also talks about maybe not feeling confident or having fear, that something may not work out. And this is why these 5s are also repeating a lot in their energy as well. They're confident. And remember, this 2 5s can even indicate, and there's another card of being caught off guard. They're afraid they'll also get caught off guard again. So it's also this in the head energy, worrying, thinking about what can happen, and thinking about all the different scenarios. So they do have a lack of confidence when it comes to how you guys will react to each other, or how you will react towards them. So now let's have a look and see their feelings towards you. Without a doubt, I can see that, but the lack of confidence is there again. The Four of Cups, they do want to come in and contact you, and I feel like they feel this is you remembering, if you're sitting there, this is like you remembering what they did. That's why they have the lack of confidence, because they feel like you will not accept them back in. Let me move this camera just a little bit down. I always like to have all the cards like in the picture, you know what I mean? So let's see. King of Wands has come up again. Definitely it represents you. Got the King of Wands energy. They're afraid that, again, their feelings towards you is a little bit of jealousy, not like they're jealous of you, but I feel like they're jealous maybe of attention that they believe that you are getting. So, you're showing that you're doing well, you're showing that maybe you did a bit of a makeover, you're taking care of yourself, and they're noticing that. Okay, so very confident as well, which I feel like they're not as confident. Okay, so let's see what else comes in. Again, I can't believe it. Look at this. You got the Page of Wands, the Page of Wands in the reverse position, the King of Wands, the King of Wands. You see? So I will tell you, they're definitely going to message you. Yeah, they're thinking about it like obsessively. And it's so interesting that the cards just like literally came out here again. I really feel like this person is going to message you. They're going to contact you. There's a lack of confidence right now, but it's going to come in. Lack of confidence right now. Lack of confidence right now. I don't feel like this is going to happen now, but it won't be long because of this King of Swords coming up here, because they feel like you're getting like a lot of attention, and they may lose you because of that. Okay, let's see. One of my kids is playing. outside making some weird noises. But anyway, it's good for them to play and have an imagination. Okay, so that's not an animal being hurt. No, that's children. Okay, so the page of pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Let's see, when will it turn? When will they have confidence? Again, the Seven of Wands has come up here. They really were affected by this situation, because what had they did? They kept on doing what they were doing. They kept on not being able to fix something. There was definitely an unbalance here with you doing most of the work and they just kind of causing the problems. You know what I mean? This is heavily in their psyche. So this is still with them, feeling like some part of them, like they made a mistake and they failed at something. So let's see, it's in their energy now as well. Nine of Pentacles, they are going to come in when they gained their confidence. They're going to come in when they've gained this confidence, because this is a very confident card, the Nine of Pentacles. And this is lack of confidence at all, especially with all of these numbers being repetitive like the fives. So I want to see timing. When will they come back in? When will they be confident enough to contact you? I kind of see this card sticking out. It can be a while, hey? You got a Knight of Pentacles that is very slow, and it may have been a while as well. They're definitely going to come back in, because you got a Death card here as well. Got 2 Page of Wands there. The Knight of Pentacles, it can even be into next year. There's something going on with them that they're feeling very beaten. You know, with the Death card coming in as well, which is also Scorpio's energy. The thing is, they feel like they've been beaten or they've been whipped, you know what I mean? And they're blaming themselves for a lot of the things that have happened. And that is causing them to have that lack of confidence, that lack of motivation, that lack of feeling like they should do something. To come towards you. But I feel like this is going to be more towards the end of the year into the new year. But no, this person regrets what they have done. So there you go. Thank you so much for coming into this reading, and I'm wishing you all the best going forward. Ultimately, at the end of the day, my advice to you, honestly, would not be to reach out to them. I'm real, you know what I mean? I always have this belief, if somebody wants you, they and spirit agrees, they just pop that charcoal block. If somebody wants you, they will come to you. They're going to reach out to you. So let's see how they're going to behave. Let them go through this cycle. This is a lesson they need to learn. Here's the Hierophant. The situation that they created, they need to almost like work through the karma of it. So everything we do, there's a consequence to all our actions. Everything we do. Don't take it for granted. You wake up in the morning and you don't make your bed, there is a consequence of that. You wake up in the morning and you make your bed, there's a consequence to that as well. And we don't think that these little things affect us, but they actually do. And they are now paying for a much bigger decision, not even a decision, decisions that they made while they were connecting with you. They are now paying the consequences of that. And because of that, you have to leave them to experience that, so that they actually grow and they actually do learn the lessons. Because this is, for me, it almost feels like, if you've got a child and your child is naughty, you then have to discipline them. Okay, and if you sort of don't give them some kind of punishment for the things that they do, you tell them, okay, TV privileges are removed for the next 2 days because of the naughty thing that you did. See, Spirit Guide is just agreeing with everything here. And then after the first day, before the day is over, you tell them, okay, it's okay, you can go watch TV. They haven't really learned their lessons, because it's almost like they got away with murder, you know what I mean? So you have to do the same here as well. You have to leave them to experience every little bit of it along the way, so that they can actually grow from this experience. There we go. Thank you so much for listening to that. I'm wishing you all the best as you go, wherever you are as well. The rest of your day, I hope you have an amazing one. I'm sending my love. Bye.